give me a call and let me know so we can start preparing for those whom God will send for spiritual harvest. For the harvest is ripe, and the labors are few, that we can prepare ourselves to enter into the harvest of the wheat, the end of the world. My contact phone number is U.S. code 1-843-701-5053. The Overcomer Radio Ministry with the last day prophet of God. My name is Brother Stair. I'll wait for your call and anticipate your coming. Maranatha.
Go even further. They want to make us live forever. They consider death as a disease, but they want to make us live forever. This is just the beginning.
What if you could type directly from your brain? It sounds impossible, but it's closer than you may realize. And it's just the kind of fluid human-computer interface needed for AR.
Every day, there is news coverage on the latest advances in AI.
Understanding semantics means that one day you may be able to choose to share your thoughts independent of language.
How would you characterize the level of concern the public should have with respect to their privacy? DEFCON 5.
But I think that we have very little privacy left.
And I think that as sooner that people accept the fact that basically there's no privacy going forward, the safer the society will become. The sooner you realize that whatever you write in your email can be read by motivated others, the sooner that we all realize that being an atheist or being liberal or conservative is something that basically people will know about, well, they could probably very easily infer it now and definitely would just get easier in the future. But where we are going today is, and I think the place where we're going to be
Important announcement. Daily we hear from people who keep telling us that they can't pick us up and in certain areas. Of course, I keep telling you that the greatest source would be shortwave radio or the internet. However, in the northeast section of the United States, we are heard on AM stations from Wheeling, West Virginia, 1170 AM every night at midnight on WWVA. Up in the Northeast now, from Cincinnati, Ohio, every night for 3 hours, from 1 to 3:30 on WWCKY, 1530 on your AM dial. These are powerful stations that you people anywhere in the Northeast up into Canada can hear these programs, this Overcomer broadcast on your station. Just turn your dial to 1170 at midnight or 1530 at 1 a.m. and there you will hear the voice of the last day prophet of God. Then, of course, the internet and the telephone. You can hear us on the telephone all the time. The number is 1-712-832-2768. Right off the telephone. There is no excuse. You want to hear, you seek, and you will find. Okay, from the Zoom, this is the Overcomer. My name is Brother Stair.
The greatest and most immediate impact is with money itself.
America stands at a tipping point when it comes to giving up cash.
A new study that shows Europe and the United States are getting closer than ever to going cashless.
And
While new technologies like contactless and mobile payments are slowly on the rise in the US, some economists think that we could see cashless societies emerge in this century. But for now, it seems Americans aren't quite ready to give up their cash.
When we think about the ubiquitous nature of credit cards and debit cards and other banking forms, in fact, it has grown so much that last year, Wells Fargo closed 84 branches. This year, they're going to close 200 bank branches.
Hundreds of Wells Fargo branches are on the shopping block tonight.
Wells Fargo announces plans to shut down more than 400 bank branches by the end of 2018. The company says the acceleration of closures comes as Americans seem to prefer online and mobile banking. An unmanned convenience store where customers can purchase items without cash or a card has opened in Korea.
Time to move on to our focus report, which takes us to India this Friday.
This is the first unmanned, biometrically accessible convenience store in Korea.
Fingerprints and iris scans, and over 1 billion Indians have now received their cards. Aadhaar aims to provide an identification number to each of India's 1.3 billion people. It also records every individual's fingerprints and iris scans for the government's massive database.
The world we are in is becoming more and more digital. We need new means to ensure this world is safe. Biometrics are key to that new digital world.
The biometric recognition market utilizing fingerprints, veins, irises, and facial features is evolving rapidly. Your face is your access card. It's security firms.
And then there's the whole issue of biometrics, which has such promise to it.
Okay, now put the fingers of your right hand.
Connecting with my friend, love it. Connecting with some sketchy guy from a block number who just called saying he's with a tech company that needs remote access to my computer to block a virus he detected. Really? Hey, we hear you. That's why AARP created the Fraud Watch Network, to help you protect your family with information on the latest scams so you can spot fraud from a mile away. If you don't think this is right to me when you think AARP, then you don't know ARP. Get to know us at aarp.org/possibilities. This is...
Now put the fingers of your right hand.
This is a revolution.
I want to enroll my 3-year-old daughter in school. They told me I can't do it without my Aadhaar card, so I desperately need it.
The government has now made Aadhaar mandatory for availing subsidies on food and fuel, for opening bank accounts, and for getting a mobile phone connection.
And it's something that only today is possible. In other words, 100 years ago, 50 years ago, we looked at these prophecies. 20 years ago, we looked at these prophecies and said, well, this could happen, that could happen, but we don't really know how it would be possible for the entire world to be tied into this economic system.
And I think that everyone here, especially the class of 2016, understands that. Viscerally, internally, intellectually. We're about to graduate into a complex and borderless world.
The reality is we have been in a one-world economy for a very, very long time. That we are borderless on so many levels already.
If you look at the last 100 years in particular, and certainly into the future, as we'll do with some of these maps, you will see an incredible, an astounding volume of connectivity that is being built, that is being laid down. I actually liken all of this infrastructure, if you animate it over a 100-year time frame, it is like a skeleton that we as humankind are building on the physical surface of the planet Earth. That is called topographical engineering. And that is what we as a human civilization now have the engineering capability to do. That the nature of geography is changing. It's becoming much more complex.
I hope you noticed the wording of the man And he said how our world has changed dramatically in the last 100 years. And that is the truth. This is a generation, this is the last 100 years that's ending the sixth day. We see the outpouring of the Holy Ghost. We've seen the First World War, the Second World War. We've seen the entire process of man living on earth in this evil time in this last 100 years. The news is so devastating. A man in clown makeup with bladed gloves accused of killing a man. Denver police arrested a man who was wearing clown makeup when he allegedly stabbed and slashed a 29-year-old man to death with a glove and the blades attached to the end of his finger. On and on we go with this kind of signs in the sky, in the sun, in the moon, in the stars, and the number one sign to identify the last time is wars and rumors of wars, followed by pestilence, earthquakes in divers places. The ending of the time of sorrows is truly upon us at this hour, the last 100 years.
An Army veteran is out of a job tonight after doing what he said was instinctual. He tried to stop two shoplifters from running out of the CVS store he managed, but he was fired for doing it. Joe Morrissey served in the Army for 7 years, including a tour of duty in Afghanistan.
Now a company that operates a lot of those signs will be keeping an eye on the type of people passing underneath them. Clear Channel Outdoor America today announced that it will use cell phone data to do so. The program is called Radar. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer in our control room. Some people are not thrilled with this, Aaron.
Yeah, Mark, for a lot of cell phone users, it's the bigger picture that makes them nervous. They're wondering how much data tracking is too much. Everywhere you go, you can be tracked, and you might not know it.
People are completely unaware and they're oblivious.
New at 6, we're just hearing from the Phoenix City Councilman caught on a controversial video denouncing gay marriage in the LGBT community. Moments later, this video posted on YouTube, recorded last month, and the remarks come as a surprise to many.
The mighty rushing wind of the holy road, and it's closer now than it's ever been. children. Children that will not hear the law. Law, we want the law. We want the truth of it. We say to the seers, see not. They don't be shown anything. And to the prophets, prophesy not. No, he said, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Smooth things. Rub the fur the right way. Praise God, I'm going to get them when those... And he said unto them, strive to enter in at the gate, straight gate. He didn't say strive to enter in this church. I know a church that's called the Church of Wide Fellowship. Now, of course, some of you know it too. It's wide, too. It's wide. It's one of those churches where you can go through there with a greyhound bus turned sideways. A fishing pole sticking out the front and out the back.